In this video, I'll show you how weekplan can help busy parents. As a busy parent, you've got to manage your schedule, but also the schedule of your kids. So what I recommend is for you to have a role for each of your kids on top of your normal individual roles. And I would use repetition to set all the recurring activities that your kids have. For example, soccer, judo on Tuesday. And here in this sample workspace, I've also used repetition to set a habit that I want to do daily, which is drinking 2 liters of water. Now, another thing that that you can do with weekplan as a busy parent is delegation. So you can actually create a task and then invite your partner by drag and dropping his avatar onto a specific task. And your partner will actually receive an email telling them that you've assigned them to a specific task. They can reply to that email directly via the email, and it will add a comment to that task and you'll be notified about it as well. And you can also set reminders. So here I've set a reminder on that task because it's fairly urgent. I don't want to forget. So I've used a reminder for it, which you can access here. That's the horn icon. Another important thing as a busy parent is that your schedule is driven by other people often, like especially your kids. So you have less time for yourself. So it's really important to actually make the most out of that time, which is why I recommend setting big rocks. So what are the things that are really important to you, especially this week? You can focus on a specific week. And once you know, so for example, you know that you've got a friend's birthday coming up and you want to help organizing it, I recommend you schedule it in your agenda. So you can do that by drag and dropping this task somewhere. You have multiple ways. Either there is no specific time, so you drop it at the bottom of that day's list, or you want to put it after a specific event. So here, when I come back from work, for example, I could be deciding to organize Mike's birthday, and it will set the start time at 4:40. Or I can also use the time bar here to directly set the specific time I want to work on this thing. So let's say that I want to work on it at 8. And that's it. I've got Mike's birthday schedule, and I'll work on it when it's the right time. Another area that you can use is the parking lot and boards. So the parking lot is basically a list of tasks, and you could be using it for projects that you've got in your household. For example, a trip overseas can be organized here. For example, we have a trip to Argentina, and you can list all the things that you need to get done before being able to take that trip. And you can also, again, delegate by drag and dropping so that you can share the workload with your partner. You can also use the subtasks. So here we can see there's the next subtask appears in the list, and if you want to see them all, you can just click here, and it will show you all the subtasks that you've added to that specific task. You can use boards. Basically, boards is a way to store tasks that don't have a specific date that you need to do at some point, but you don't have a specific date at the moment. So it works for ideas, to store your bucket list, to manage projects that you want to do in parallel. And that's really it. I'm trying to think if there's any other important points for you. The last thing maybe is this prioritize button that allows you to see your whole week in a quadrant view. So you can do it at the week level or just at the day level. So if I go here, for example, you'll see the quadrants with to give you some clarity over what matters and what's not so important, and you can drag and drop the tasks so that you can set the priority. So it's a good way for you when you have a lot of tasks to regain some clarity by realizing which ones are really the ones that you should be focusing on right now, especially when you're busy. That's it.